Hey guys, doing something a little different today. Well, different for you, not for me, but one of the things I like to do, really enjoy spending my time doing some barbecue in the backyard, hanging out by the pool with the kiddos. But I wanted to give you a glimpse of this smoker. I know a lot of people are getting into the offset smoker cooking deal. I just got rid of one of the Academy, what is it called, Old Country Pecos smokers. And I had that thing for about 7 years, and it was great. But I wanted to upgrade, wanted to get something a little thicker steel. So I hopped on, well, I guess I started looking on different websites and seeing what all they had out there, until I found this guy on Facebook Marketplace, believe it or not. And so this is 3/8 inch steel. It's a super heavy duty smoker. This thing, it's a beast. I had to get 2 guys to help with a trailer. They moved it on a piece of plywood and then another piece of plywood, and just kind of snaked it all the way in the backyard here, around the pool area and through the front. It was a whole ordeal. I'll do another story on that over there. I just recently built that. I'm calling it a cabana, although it's kind of too big to be a cabana, but before it was just concrete, rounded off, beat up like it is over here. And so I just built on top of it and then extended it, so now we have a nice little seating area. Anyway, back to the smoker. So I picked this up and I got it on Craigslist for $700, which is a steal. If you know anything about offset smokers, they're pretty ridiculous. Something like this you can expect to pay around $4,000. But the real reason I bought this isn't because of what it is, it's because of from who it's from. So if you notice that name there, Tomanetz, that's not my last name. So if any of you guys are familiar with Texas barbecue, there's a barbecue joint called Snow's Barbecue, and it's been around for a while. And there's a woman there, I can't remember her age, but she's up there, I want to say 80s or maybe even 90s, and she works every Saturday, I think, is the one day of the week that they're open. Her name is Tootsie Tomanetz, and she does barbecue out there. So this wasn't actually her smoker, this was her nephew's smoker, Buster. And so I was able to find this, who Buster gave it to one of his neighbors in Austin, Texas, which is where I live. And then I was able to pick it up. So I'll just show you real quick. That's the name. And these things really, they last a lifetime. I don't plan on ever buying another smoker again for my life. These doors are solid. Slide this over so you can kind of see. I'll give you it's one door here. I won't put my arm on it, but you can see it's probably around maybe 24 inches per door. I think that's right, because I think it's 60 inches. It's a 60-inch pipe the whole way. And then you could kind of gauge the steel here. But there's my finger. So it's about maybe a little less than my finger width, 3/8 inch. So it holds heat really, really well. Only thing I did was clean it up a little bit. I didn't want to take away the charm of it being really old. It's probably around 20-30 years old, so I didn't want to take that away. So I just cleaned it up a little bit, put some new gauges on there, and that's it. I like this double stack with the little Texas state emblems on there. Pretty cool, nice touch. And that's it. So today I'm going to do these ribs. It's just 1 rack of pork ribs, so you got to heat up this whole smoker for 1 rack of ribs. I'll throw some sausage on later, but you can see that is a downside, I guess, if you want to call it that, because no matter what you put on here, you want to put some sausage for lunch or something, you got to heat the whole thing up.